Today I'm going to have maybe a short but very fun video. So today I'm going to do again something with zucchinis, but this time I'm going to pickle them. So for that you're going to need a jar, but not any jar. It's kind of a mason jar, but it's from the Bowl company. I'm going to link this below. And why this specific jar? Because I'm going to show you one technique in pickling that in Poland we use, and it's the easiest pickling technique that you can imagine. Most of us don't want to do pickling because it takes time, it takes effort, you need to wait for cooking it, you need to make sure that everything is sealed really nicely. But in Polish pickling, there's also an easy way to do it, but it cannot be done with this. I don't know why in US they have that. No, this is not what we have in Poland, the jars. For Polish jars, I just made pickled cucumbers. So typical Polish jars have this kind of seal top, and this top allows us to do many things with it. So because of that, not being available to buy in US, not directly, and you have that kind of situation here, what I was able to find that this company, Bowl, has jars that have this amazing top, gummy, some kind of like a gummy protection in between your jar to seal it even better, and that metal thing that is one piece. So when you close that, let me put that inside more. So when you want to close that, it allows you to close that and seal the same way as I got used to seal all the jars in Poland. So let's get to it. I do not want this in my pickling, so I'm going to pull it out, cut that in slices. Also, what we're going to need is the onion. We need to cut that in slices. Now, very optional but recommended, chili peppers. Now depends on how spicy you want. This is how many of them you can put. So what I like to do, I like to cut them, slice them in half. That's it. Nothing else you need to do with them. Now let's have the fun part. In Poland, we usually have recipes that they are a glass. How much of water? A glass of water. How much of vinegar? A glass of vinegar. So it's really hard to say how big they want. So usually you need to remember the either 1:1 or 1:3 measurement, 100 mLs. I'm going to add 300 mLs to our pan and 3 of the same size glasses of water. So we're going to warm it up. Very important tip. In Poland, recipes are calling, for example, for 1 glass of vinegar and 5 glasses of water. I am completely aware of that, but In Poland, Polish vinegar is stronger. It's 10%. The vinegar that we have here in US, it's 5%. So just be aware of that when you're buying a vinegar and checking the recipe. Check the percentage of vinegar before you mix water with vinegar for recipe, and also check this recipe for what percentage of vinegar they are talking about. And we're going to boil it. Now I'm going to put this grill pan. I'm going to link this pan in the description too. Use my favorite avocado oil. How much? Not too much. You just want to spread it or the pan, because I'm not sure if you guys can see that. I already messed up my new pen. I don't know. I just cannot have a really nice pens in my house. I abuse them all the time. Important tip, always sterilize your jars and the lids before you're going to use them. I'm going to put that jar in here. This way I can straight move stuff from the pan to my jar. Goes the onion. I'm going to keep it only for a moment. I just want to have a grill marks on them, nothing more. The onion to the jars. There we go. Going to grill our zucchini. I don't want to cook the zucchini, I just want the grill marks on. Pull them up here. Nice. Quick and easy. This is all done. Now I'm going to put that beautiful chili pepper. Let's put that in both corners. Here we go. Important part, this spice. So in here I have dill, horseradish, yellow mustard seeds, allspice, garlic, dill seeds, black pepper, dehydrated carrot, and bay leaves. So I'm going to link this in the description. It is available on Amazon. So how much? A tablespoon of that spice goes in here. Okay, here we go. Use this to any pickling. This is made for cucumbers, like you can see on the pictures, but actually I use that for the two. It tastes delicious too. So we're going to need 1 tablespoon of salt. I use a Maldon salt. Here we go. And now still boiling, be careful. This is very hot. That we are going to add into each jar. This hot, yes. Take a paper towel, dry the rim of the jar, dry that plastic thing inside your lid and make sure it sticks in well. And now cover this up. For that I'm taking a towel and grab it and tight this up really hard. Now the other one, the same, clean the rim of your jar. Now make sure that this plastic is in. Okay, clean that in. Okay, and tight this up. Okay, good, all done. The worst part of the job, you did it. Now your question will be, okay, now do I need to cook it? No. What we do in Poland, we take that jar and we flip this jar. There you go. Done. You don't have to do anything more. Now just wait until this cools down. When it cools down, flip it back, and I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see it. This is sealed. When you see that dent like this, it means it is sealed. Like, look, I cannot even open easily. I will have to put a force to open this jar. Of course, this technique, it's only good for up to 6 months in the jar. If you want that jars to be longer in your pantry, yes, but this way you have to use the cooking technique. Put them in the water, submerge them, and boil them for half an hour. There is also a technique that you can put those jars this way, not the upside down, into the oven, into the cold wall oven, and bake it for half an hour too, in a low temperature. Doesn't have to be high temperature. It is all fine. This way you're going to have those jars for way longer. I don't care, because I know I'm going to eat them very soon. Another thing, your question might be, what can I use that for? A side dish for amazing Polish dinner. I'm going to link in the descriptions few ideas for a Polish dinner where you can use that for, with amazing Polish pork chops. Let me open this jar and let's see. Delicious. So, see? It wasn't that easy to open. A simple technique like that, and it got really good, the jar. Oh my god, it smells so good. And the grill marks are still holding, I'm not sure. So I did these jars, these 2 jars, I did them 5 days ago. So usually keep them for 5 days so all of the spices, all of that vinegar will get into your veggies. Oh my god, it is so good. And I am so blown away with this recipe. This is my invention, actually. It doesn't taste at all like a simple zucchini. It still has a crunch of a zucchini. It's not soft like you would think that cooked zucchini, because I didn't cook it. I only cook it to the point where I have a grill marks. It's not even too spicy because there is only few peppers over there. But that spice that I added with that vinegar. This is the best pickles I ever ate. Honest to God. On God. Like my friends stay saying. The best pickles for a side dinner, snack. If you just want to munch on something. It is a gluten-free. Imagine that. I think. Is it vinegar gluten? I don't remember. Let me know. Do you think it's a vinegar a gluten? Because I think it is. Very simple, very easy to make. Comment me. Do you do your own pickling or you buy them ready? But I'm not sure if I anywhere in US could see pickled zucchini. Let me know, maybe you do know. And comment me if you do like my recipe and the easy way of pickling. Would you ever try that? Yeah, this is the way we love to do it. Quick, easy in Poland. Thank you for watching. I hope that my kitchen is going to be in your kitchen and you and your family will love it as much as my family and I do. Please subscribe, press the like button and the little bell to notify you when the next video is coming your way. Thank you for watching. See you next time.